Okay, here we are, out on a very, very nice, actually, late November morning. You might recognise that jacket. I'm here
filthy.
with...
Still filthy.
If we don't catch fish, I can smell fish though. But out with Graeme. We ain't had many trips actually for a while, purely because of one thing or another. I won't go into details, but we haven't managed to just get as many trips in as we'd like to. But we're here now. So I've had one fish, a dogfish, so that's literally got the skunk out of the boat, and I've got bites on both of my rods. So I've got quite small hooks on, small strong hooks, with squid on one and squid and black lug on the other. So I'd like some nice big whiting, and nice bass wouldn't go amiss today. Of course a cod, that's what we're here for. But the reality is that there just isn't many cod around. But you live in hope, so here we go. Anyway, like I say, out with my good mate Graeme, and who knows.
Yeah, anything could happen.
Exactly.
Fingers crossed, it's good. It's a big fish place for you, wasn't it, right, years ago?
We've both caught nice fish here, Graeme. You've had a cod to 18 pound on this very spot, on this boat, so yep, one of them would be nice. So anyway, we'll keep you posted with how the day goes. Well, there we go. My second fish, and it's a spur dog. Not a big one, but a most welcome fish nevertheless. Right, I'll spear him back. You ready for me? You're going to film that, or shall I'll spear him? Okay. Oh. And there we go. One last look at him before he goes. There we go, matey. And see you later. Off he goes. Well, there's one. There's probably more. They are pack fish. So yeah. All right, that's a good start. We'll have that. Righty ho. So I'm just going to show you a bit of the bait we've got today. We haven't got a huge amount because we're only doing like a half day, but we've got some of the unwashed squid, which is good stuff from Andy's. We sell it at Conger Angling. I've got a couple of wraps of black lug. We've got some herring there, and we've got cuttle. And there's a cuttle I want to show you. I'm just going to cut a little bit of the side off him. He's still quite a bit frozen, but if I just take that side off him, I'll just show you something you might not have seen before. So, right, let's get a bit.
They be local caught, would they? Really?
Yes, they are. They are. So, I've cut myself a nice piece of that, like so. So I leave the skin on. Graham's actually caught a nice big cod just on the frill alone.
I remember that. Yes, yeah.
18 pound fish he caught on that. But what I'm looking for is my tenderising hammer, which
we've now lost.
It's behind Graham's
foot.
Got it.
There. Yeah.
Right. There we go. Thank you.
Give me a sec. Right.
Okay, so this cuttle in particular, great bait, just like that, I'll catch something. But I've got like a tenderiser, meat tenderiser here. Now, I'll give that a good batter. And what you'll see is it just starts to let oil out, and it gives a much better scent trail. So sometimes on a day that's slow, and it works with squid as well, if you tenderise it, it lets more oil out, lets more scent out. There we go. I should just fire that piece of cuttle out as is, and you watch it get a take quite quickly, because I'm sure it will. Right, so I put a bait out. It was a piece of cuttle tentacle and a bit of black lug, and I had a whiting on, so he's now a live bait on there. The piece of cuttle that I tenderised is on there, and I've had a whacking bite on it a moment ago. And Graham's into a fish himself. What bait you got on there, Graeme?
It's a squid, running off 30 squid. 30 squid.
Well, you know, to yourself, sometimes those dogs will ball up and...
I'm not going to say there's any skin involved.
A bit like that. Is that a dog or a small hound? Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, anyway, Graham's not blanked.
Yes, it's a dog. Same thing on the beach.
we certainly are not going to moan about today. This is like a one-day window, which I went out with mate Tim the other day, and it was a sort of a morning window, and mid-morning it got up very snotty. I don't think today's going to do that. I think today we're going to be all right, because it's pretty benign up until about 2 o'clock. And at the moment, this is lovely. We're just east of the Nab Tower, and I'll tell you what, we'll have these conditions. There's a little bit of chill, but that sun is lovely. It's taking the edge right off. Graeme there has got his second dogfish of the day.
Yeah, happy days, not. Well, it's a fish, Wayne. I don't mind, it's a fish.
No, well, I don't mind if you keep them dogs busy. I knew there was a reason I supported my board. Who knows? Until you see it, you never know. Graham's just had a really, really nice pull down, but it was on and off.
Yeah, it might have been a spur dog, it could have been an eel. Who knows?
The problem is, unless it comes back, and even then it might not be the same fish. You're never going to know. It's always.
Give it a second. I mean, some people. What would you do, Wayne? Wind straight up, or just give it a second in case you still got bait on? Because you could have had the bait off.
Personally, I'd leave it. I always leave it a bit longer. So what happened is Rod hoofed right down,
yeah.
And then it bounced back up, hoofed down again, come up, and Graham's held onto it and leaned in a bit, and it was a bit of weight and off. But you never know how well that hook is set, if it's set at all. You just don't know, do you? You can get a fish almost to the surface and it pops off, and it's nothing you've done wrong. It was just hooked in the skin of the lip. You just don't know.
But it could be down there with no bait on. But I'm still leaving it in case for a minute, you know, just in case.
Well, often those.
I've got to bring it up because I only nicked the hook at the back, at the front, you know. So it could have pulled a bait off. But he was on for a second.
Well, very often, Graeme, that same fish will bang around. You think it puts them off, it doesn't. These aren't carp that have seen 150 hooks in their lifetime. This is sea fish, probably never felt a hook. And we've all caught, I think many of us, when we fish for years, we've all caught fish with hooks in them. And yeah. I've had a fish, a cod, funny enough, 14-pound cod. I didn't know it was a cod at the time, but I had a decent bite, felt cod-like, and boom, come off. And when it come up, the line was cut clean, which is very unusual. Who knows why it happened. Anyway, the tide turned, we stayed on the same spot, and then my friend caught that cod. And I know it was the same cod because it had his hook, my hook in the roof of its mouth. A 10-00 Shaughnessy, which a silver one, which I was using at the time. So 100% the same fish. So he stayed around for a whole tide and took another bait. So yeah, they can often stay down there, sort of, milling around that bait. It's jerking like an eel. Yeah. Still, it'll be another species. Yeah, it's an eel, right. Well, there you go. It's another species. Conger eel. I fear the first of many. Oh yeah. There's a nice bend Graham's got in the rod there. We think that may be another eel. This one looks the best one of the morning. Yeah, wait, we'll come back to that one. He's hooked himself around something. I've got a bite on that black one as well. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh. Let's look at the eel pits found us. Well, there we go. So Graham's given that fish a little bit of time, and it has actually unhooked himself. So he's now made a bit of ground on it, and it's a nice fish, whatever it is. You know what, Graeme? I might bring that rod in. That rod, I'm going to bring it in. Hold fire. Well, it just goes to show. You think you know, and that looked at all intents and purposes to be an eel wrapped around something. It's not. It's a small-eyed ray. So how he locked himself on the bottom? It's not a big enough ray to do it. You know, we've had like blonde rays, 26, 28 pound, and yeah, they can hold bottom a bit. So I don't know. Strange one. Yeah, he's certainly hooked up on something. But there you go. It's a small-eyed ray. We'll get him off. Another species for the day. Right, so this is the whiting, and I suggests that something's...
We gave it a wallop one stage, didn't we?
I didn't see it, Graeme
Yeah,
did.
I did, I see, yeah, definitely someone grabbed it.
Yeah.
Whether it was a Conger or something, had a go at it.
Well, let's see if he moves away with it. Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
That's a pound whiting now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
a tad more.
Mind you, you know, double figure ray will get that in its mouth eventually.
Look at that. Oh dear, dear.
There we go. So I think it's got hold of it. We're about to find out. Here we go. There we go.
That was a big whiting to go down. Most people would be hard pushed to believe you could use that as a bait.
Well, yeah.
You know, they eat everything down there. Everything eats everything else. That's the main thing.
It does indeed. And the thing is, Graeme, about big baits and that lot, I mean, that, as I said, a 10-pound thornback will get that in its mouth without much difficulty. Eventually he'll mash his way up to it. A Conger will do it, piece of cake. A bass will easily swallow that.
You take it in one go.
Ah, 5-pound bass will swallow that whiting. They're very, very greedy fish. But there we go. But generally, if you put a live bait on in the winter, you tend to get one of those, either a Conger, ray, bass, something predatory. But I just want to see the fish now. You know what it's like, you sort of think to yourself, that's the leader, I believe. Here it comes. And it's what we thought it was. Yeah! Oh, here he goes.
Just let go.
Just let go.
Just let go, see the Conger back there.
Yeah.
Get another one, get him down there. Way.
Well, in fairness...
I don't think he was hooked one, I think he was clamped on
he was clamped on it, yeah. In fairness, that's exactly what happened.
Would you have that? What, 15-pound eel, you reckon?
Yeah, no, they didn't look any bigger than that. Yeah, no problem. But young one's all the way up. And he certainly wasn't hooked. Right, here we go.
So that's running.
Yep.
That's it.
Right then, got the hook out of that fish.
Let me just tighten my nuts up. As if I haven't had enough of that.
So there we go. Got the hook out of him. Another small line. Female fish. Slightly bigger than the one Graeme had, not by a lot. But a nice fish though, all the same. And I'm going to pop that fish straight back. And he, no doubt, or she I should say. There you go.
It's gone straight down.
Bearing's got straight away. Job's a good one.
What was that on, Wayne? Cuttle was that?
That was on a strip of that cuttle that I'd tenderised. And yeah, it's a good bait. They do like it. Well, there's another species for the day. As the tide's been to ease down a touch, we've got a little Peter Pout in here. Now he is a lovely size for a bait, live bait, but I'm not going to put him down. It's his lucky day. I'm going to let him go.
Got it.
Right then, well, there's eel number, I don't know, I've lost count. But he's well hooked. On that cuttle, you can see. But that bait was in the water for a matter of minutes and they were on it. So it's just about it's a half day because I don't fancy another half a day catching these. They're sporty, but
there's nothing else gets it looking really, is it?
It's not at the moment. This bait is in the water for literally, if I said like 2-3 minutes and they're on it. And they're all pretty much the muchness at the moment, sort of around about that 15-pound mark. Oh. But he was well hooked, so off we go, pal. Tail snap. See you later. Well, Graeme has got another fish.
I'm a cuttle convert. That's what I'm calling myself.
Well, I don't blame you because it's certainly picking the fish up. Unfortunately, most of them seem to be Conger eels, but
Same size, but they're definitely on it, aren't they?
it's just the way of the world. You know, if you like Conger fishing, the east of the tower here is the spot to come because the only irritating thing is we haven't had any of the like 40 pluses.
No, they're all mid doubles, something like that.
Yeah, or even smaller.
Well, that'd become under the small size, that one, wouldn't
Yeah, that's one of the smaller ones of the day. But we've had them sort of 20. Nothing over more than early 20s, I'd say, but we've had too many of them. They've just become never ending, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. But I'll say the next deal I'll pull in, I think it'll be my last because I'm going to sack it after that. There we go. I'll leave it there for Graeme to get that fish off.
Yeah,
There we go. Now let's watch him get off. Right. Watch a master at work. There you go. Tail slap.
The judgment that was.
Nah, he knows what he's doing. Yeah. So here we've got Graeme.
Don't book this bloody boat again.
Here we got Graeme with a double hook up. Oh, do you know what? I could help you, Graeme.
No, you're going to know.
But I feel that a man of your calibre, you got it covered. You got it covered.
How many times I've done it coarse fishing, but not. And that's on braid, so I fear the worst. But there you go.
Right, I'll stop there. I will help him. I'm not that cruel. Right, camera's going down. I'll help him out. All right, well there you go. We knew it'd only be half day. I'm dog sitting, so I've got to go home to 3 dogs rampaging around the house. And it's been all right. It's been busy. Yeah. We've had plenty of fish, haven't we, Graeme?
Yeah, fish and weather and flat sea, and it's rattling away there now, the rods.
The rods are still going, but the congers have well and truly found us yet again. Not a lot we can do about that, but personally, I've had my fill of them. So, yeah, the sun's just gone in, so that's no bad time to say.
The weather tonight, is it coming a little
bit? It is. This was a one-day window, but I mean, looking around, it's stunning. And that all the time that sun was out, it's been absolutely, well, it's been lovely. But that'll do. Had a nice morning's fishing with my mate Graeme. I'm going to call it quits. See you next time.